everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I have Tara from Estetica with me today.
Hello everybody.
I'm so excited for today's video. She brought with her the new Essentials line. It's 4 wigs. And do you want to just tell us a little bit about
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So 4 brand new styles. They are all regular synthetic styles. We've got 2 mono tops, a lace front and a lace part, and then a pure stretch cap style. And the idea behind these styles is, you know, just to have 4 new styles that are classic. They're still very stylish. Nothing super trendy, but they just will easily fit in your wig closet. There's something for everybody, and, you know, we're just really excited to launch them and show them to you today.
And I got a sneak peek, and I love all of them.
Yeah, actually, you know, it's funny. I feel like I'm sure you've probably mentioned this, but the first time Fran came into the Estetica office, she saw Maxx, and it was just a sample, and she was like, oh my God, what is that? Like, I love this style, and I told Grace about it. I told her that you absolutely loved it, and I feel like that was like kind of the final push to Maxx in production. Yeah, absolutely.
How long ago was that? That was a couple of years ago. I think, right?
It was.
It was on one of the shelves, and I was like, I love this one, and she was like, oh, well, we don't actually have that one yet. And then I wore it to the Estetica event.
Yep, the soiree, yeah. That's like such your style.
It is.
I love it.
It is.
But, you know, that's such a good style, I think. It doesn't, like, we really don't have anything too similar to Maxx. So
I agree.
love that one.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen it, you're going to see it today on us. What we're going to do is we're both going to wear each of the styles in different colors. We're starting out with Arlo. I love this with the waves.
Arlo. I think Arlo is going to be the most popular of the 4.
I think so. Fallon too. No, probably Arlo.
Yeah. I think people just love like a mid-length wavy style.
Yeah.
You know, they're always so popular.
Well, because it gives you a little bit of volume. It's really easy. You don't have to do anything to it. You could, if you wanted, pull it back.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mine's in R30, 28, 26. As soon as I saw the waves, and I'm thinking fall, I just felt like I needed to have it in a red, and I love this color red.
Yeah, it's your color.
And yours is in?
Mine is in 1488 RT8. So she's just a rooted blonde. You know, I love this blonde. It's definitely one of our most popular blondes, but it's such a bright, pretty blonde. I think it's super easy to wear.
I love that color blonde on you.
Thank you.
I really do. I don't know if they've seen your natural hair, but it's darker.
It is, yeah. My color is like, my natural color is almost black. It's a pretty dark brown. But it's funny because my mom dyes her hair like this. Like, this is her blonde.
Oh, really?
She dyes it, yes. So, you know, people say we look alike. So I feel like I look like
funny
her.
when that happens? I know.
But yeah, so Arlo I think is such a great style. I think all of these styles, something about them, they're kind of like worn in styles. So, you know, it's almost like second day hair, which is almost better, I think, than first day hair.
It definitely is.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah,
yes.
like it's like the style sets in, the waves loosen up a little bit, but they still look good and polished. So that's really how I feel about Arlo. I think her
it's
waves,
almost like, I got out of bed and,
and my hair's just perfect.
Exactly. So maybe we should, well, before we give you the specs on the wig, we're going to talk about our measurements. I just measured Tara's head. So Tara has a 22.5-inch circumference, ear to ear 12 inches, and forehead to nape 14.25. And that's mainly because she has a lot of hair under that, but we measure it to make sure the cap can go over it. So I don't know if you saw our video with Debbie, who had a 23-inch circumference. But she likes wearing Estetica because it has that stretch. So Tara will have a larger head than me. Oh, we didn't measure your face.
No.
Just to see where it falls. I'm going to measure your face too. One second. You're getting all measured up.
I know, which is funny because this is the first time that I'm getting my measurements taken.
Okay, here we go. I remember I was doing this to my sister, and she's like, "Don't go over the nose." Okay, so about 7 inches.
Okay,
From forehead to
interesting.
chin, and I'm 8.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have a pretty long face.
Yeah.
So,
And then so let me get the specs on
and then this way you can see how they fall on us, and check out your measurements. If you don't know how to measure your head, I'm going to link a video in the description that shows you how to do that. You can also head over to frannieshair.com under the size charts, and there's a video of me showing you how to do that. And I'm going to take a sip of my coffee while you're talking.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the bang on Arlo is 9.5 inches. Her side is 8 inches. From the crown is going to be 10 inches. And then the nape is 7 inches.
So that's from here down.
Yes.
Right, so
Yeah.
I didn't move fast enough to show what'd you say, 9?
9.5 for the
9.5,
bang.
yeah, and you can see it's longer than my face.
Yeah.
Way longer than your face, because I'm 1.5 inches longer than
Yeah.
you face-wise.
That's so funny. It's so interesting to see like where they fall on different people.
Yeah.
I love to see that because it makes them look so different.
It does, and I love how this looks on you.
Thank you.
I almost feel like it looks like more volume on me down here than you for some reason.
Yeah, I like get a little bit more volume around my face, I
Right.
think, like up here. But I love that style on you too.
I do too. I'm thinking about keeping it. So, this has a front lace,
Mhm.
and do you want to show your
Yeah.
front lace? And
Yes.
then you can just go up in the camera.
Okay. So
And-
front lace.
Yeah, and then it has a mono part.
Yes.
Okay, there
Which
you
actually
go.
I'll take it off to show the
The
cap
cap.
construction of this.
And look how dark her hair is. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see it
it's
here.
I'm sure it was peeping through.
Yeah, it's amazing that you can go that range of colors and look great.
Well, what somebody said to me the other day. So here's the cap, by the way. We're kind of, I know, all over the place. So it's got that nice front lace line in the front, and then the part here as well, and then a full stretch cap in the back as well.
And how about permatease?
Permatease, there's a little bit,
Yeah,
but really not much, because the other thing that I should really mention with all of these styles is they're all very low density. So, like when we were kind of learning about these styles at the Estetica office, we were comparing them. Like this one, we compared it to Avalon.
Yeah.
Which Avalon's definitely a bit longer, but she's so much more fuller than
Definitely.
this. So
Definitely.
I like to think this style, specifically Arlo, is as if Avalon and Mellow had a baby.
Both great styles,
Yes,
too.
yeah.
I really love Mellow.
Oh, yeah.
I love Mellow.
What were we talking about before that?
The low density permatease.
Oh, yes, yeah. So they're all low density, which I think is really nice. And actually, I mean, when you look at these, I feel like when you look at a style up close, like you can really tell if it has permatease, but it's pretty hard to see the permatease, which is nice.
Yeah, and I always like to show the top of a wig when there's permatease to see if you can see it at all. I don't think you can in this. Can you see it in this?
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
And you guys know I always show, because sometimes you'll see something that looks a little bit like a rat's nest up there.
Yeah, no, these are, I mean, Jayce, because she's a pure stretch cap, you might see that more, which we'll show you, but yeah, I mean, they're all great. I love all of these styles, so.
I'm getting ready to move this table back just so we
Okay.
can do a spin and show the entire
Okay.
wig. You want to grab your coffee a second? And then I have these chocolate covered pomegranates. I don't know if you guys have tried these. These are so good.
Are they the Brookside?
Yeah.
Okay. They're
And-
my favorite candy.
We had the blueberry acai and they're gone already. And we got the big bags from BJ's. We don't even get the little bag. Okay. Let me move this back. And then afterwards I said to my husband, "Oh, I feel like I ate so much." And he's like, "Well, you did."
There's fruit in there.
Right, it's healthy. Okay, so we're going to spin. I wonder if I spin, can you see me, or do I need to?
You might go out of.
Let me try to go
view.
this way.
I was gonna ask if This is so fun. We're spinning in our chairs.
You might have to spin. Oh yeah, there
Am
you
I
go.
in?
You're in. I'm gonna go carefully. Give a little shake back here.
Little shake.
Shake. Now I might be off. There we go.
Nope, you're still in.
Oh, good.
I love this.
That's why I got these chairs. I was like, I'm always spinning, and I wanted something with a low back so you could see the back of the wig.
They're perfect.
Yeah, I love them.
Fran's house and studio is beautiful, by the way. This is my
Thank
first time here, and it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
But what else would you expect? I feel like you're always put together. You always look great. So
Oh,
I wouldn't expect
you see
anything
why
less.
I wanted her to come here? Okay, got approval from the husband on this one. There you go. And so that was 1488 RTA.
Yes.
And this is 302826.
Yes.
I love this color.
Yeah. I swear that color was me.
Okay, so this is Maxx. This is the one that I first saw, my first visit to you guys, and I was like, I love this. She's longer in the front, shorter in the back here, exactly the way I was really wearing my hair back then. When I first started wearing, well, the first thing I got was a topper, actually. It wasn't a wig, and I knew nothing about wigs or toppers. This is how I got into it. But my hair at the time, I had it cut shorter in the back, longer in the front, and then I just got a topper to fill out up here. And I got it at a salon where they actually trimmed the topper. So when I saw this, and I was moving to wigs already because I felt like the toppers, when I'm clipping into that fragile hair, I know a lot of people like toppers and that's great, but I was just a little bit nervous about what it was doing to my hair. And then I started with wigs and I could have whole styles and I was like, sold. This is it, yeah. So anyway, I went in, I was like, you should name this the Frannie.
I know, I wish I did. That would be great.
No, that's just how much it resonated with me.
Yeah.
So this is not the one that I wore to the Estetica event. I wore it in 1226 RT4.
Yeah.
This is Caramel Kiss, which Caramel Kiss Root 4,
Yes.
darker root there, which is one of your really popular colors.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right, so this style, longer in the front, you have a lace front. Here, let me put my coffee down here.
Yeah, you've got these cool, like, almost asymmetrical pieces here. And it does have the front lace and it has a mono top.
Right, so I'll just show you here.
Yeah, you can completely switch the part up to whatever your preference is.
And I love this color. Look at that Caramel Kiss.
You know, what we were talking about is...
I'm stuck.
Just gonna keep the show rolling with you down there. We were you said how it's crazy how I can go from like blonde to dark, which somebody had said to me, if you have lighter eyes, you can easily have a larger color range, which
that's interesting.
That's the case for you, because I swear you can wear like reds, blondes, and dark browns even.
I do think the neutral skin tone that I have, but also the green eyes helps with that. Like I like the green and how it plays off of red or auburny colors.
Yeah, definitely.
And your eyes, what are they? Like a light brown?
They're
or
like
hazel?
a mixture of
Beautiful.
hazel. Thank you. Staring into each other's
Falling
eyes.
in love over here.
And so this color that I'm wearing is Sunlit Blonde, which I love.
I love
Sunlit Blonde. She's got a lighter root color to her. It's a root of 12.
Right.
And it's kind of similar to Silver Sun, but like a little bit warmer, I would say.
Definitely. I was just going to say that. We're going to show you the colors outside too. So we'll take these outside and you can meet the ponies while we're at it.
That's really why I came, to meet the ponies.
And you know what else I didn't do with Arlo, which, right, she wants to take a ride. I'll just show the ear tabs on this one so you can see the coverage you get there. It's nice. And I have a little bit of space here, so it's not rubbing on my ears. And I'm 11 and a half, so that just lets you know
Nice.
I find Estetica caps to be so comfortable.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's great.
And I hear it from so many people too.
Yeah.
It's not just me.
Yeah, good. I mean, that's definitely what we want to hear. Should I show my ear tabs too? I'm so not used to
showing everything.
Yeah, because like I have never done videos before really, and so when Grace and I do our lives, we just will kind of wing it.
Which we are kind of doing.
Yeah, we are winging it too, but
I usually have like a review strategy. Like I have different things I show. The ear tabs, I put on the glasses to make sure you can wear them either under the ear tabs or over the ear tabs.
I'm messing up your flow.
Nah, this is good. I love it. Change of pace. You guys probably like it too. They probably get bored. There she goes with the glasses.
No way. I'm sure they don't.
All right, should we spin?
Spin? Yeah, let's spin.
Let's go.
And she's really stacked in the back here too.
Yeah,
which
I love that.
love.
I love that.
It's so like it just flows so nice
and so easy to dress up or wear. Can you see me?
Yep.
Or wear casual. Not rubbing on your clothes at all. Just easy. I could see this with like big sparkly earrings and all dressed up, or boots, a sweater.
I'm seeing like a chunky turtleneck sweater.
Oh,
that would be so cute.
That would be nice.
Style, which I don't usually like shorter styles on me, but
I think you look
this
great
one
in it.
I love Maxx.
And look, so I have an 8.5-inch face, and this comes right here on me, and that goes much further on you. Interesting, but it still comes around. So what are the measurements on this one?
Let me see. Let me pull them up. So with Maxx, she's got a 6-inch bang. Her side is going to be 1.5 inches. From the crown is 5.5 inches, and the nape is 1.25 inch.
That's good to know. Some people have hair that grows down longer in the back, and so that measurement's important for them.
Is it? Okay.
This feels very lightweight. And as far as permatease goes, it would be around here, and it doesn't feel like a lot at all. Maybe just give it a little shape.
I don't think she has much, if any, permatease.
When I wore her for the event, I didn't even feel like I was wearing anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right, let's take the colors outside.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, here we are outside. So this is Sunlit Blonde. You can show that. You can even spin if you want. There you go. So pretty.
Yeah,
Look
it looks
at that.
beautiful in the sun.
You want to hold while I spin?
Sure.
This is Caramel Kiss with the darker root.
Beautiful.
It's so much easier having somebody out here.
Oh, cap.
Cap. Yes, let's show the cap on this.
Okay, so here is the cap. That nice large monofilament top surface and the lace front as well. Right there.
Nice.
Oops, I have her nape flipped up.
Yeah, so it's an extended open nape there, and it has the bra hook type closures. You know, that brings me to a point. This is fitting me just fine, and let me just see where my closures are on this one. Yeah, so mine is hooked on the, looks like the second one on each side. Yeah, let me just show you. So you can see mine is hooked there, and I have a smaller head than you, and this fit me just fine. And yours was not hooked?
The one side was not hooked, and the other was on the very first hook.
Right. And so you're an inch bigger circumference-wise than me, and a 1/2 inch bigger here, and then 2.25 inches there. So I gotta tell you, Estetica really does have that stretch, you know. You can see.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
stretching.
We've heard people have said they fit up to 23-inch circumference, but I think they could even stretch a bit more. So
Right. So we did that video with Debbie.
Right.
Remember her from the event?
yeah,
She has a 23. Was it 23 or 23.5 inch circumference? I forget. I'll link her video. She tried on all different brands, and she has many Estetica wigs.
that's great.
Yeah. Okay. On to the next. Okay, speaking of Silver Sun Route 8, this
Yes.
is Silver Sun Route 8. This is Jayce that we're wearing. And you can definitely see that this is cooler than the Sunlit Blonde.
Yeah.
Definitely cooler in tone. I don't typically wear pixies. V is our pixie lady, and she can style them like nobody. And I think she actually just put up a graphic of her with different ways that she styled it.
Yeah, and I know she has 2 different colors in this style. She got it in the Chrome RT1B and I think Chromal Kiss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was going to do like a little color comparison as well.
And what color are you wearing?
I am wearing 6/28F.
So the 28 is a little bit of an auburn in there. It's really pretty.
It is pretty. I do love this color, but I'm not a pixie person either, so...
Yeah, I rarely wear wigs this short, but I have to say I like the shape of this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I just love that, so there's no part to it, because she is a basic cap, but I think
she
it's
does have
cool.
a mono crown.
Yes.
Which, that'll give you a more natural appearance back there because you have less density in your crown area. So this just mimics that, makes it look more natural back there.
Yeah, I just think she's like kind of chic, you know,
Yeah.
like I think it's cool. You can kind of you could even trim the bang if you want it to just fully come forward, or kind of just swoop it to the side, which I like, but.
And she's so light.
Cute. Yeah, very light.
So light. And we were talking about the permatease in this because it's really hard to detect. There's probably a tiny bit, you said, right?
Yeah, I would say a very little, like compared to our other basic caps. I mean, I was surprised even looking at this to see how little permatease is in
Right.
it.
I was really searching to find it. I feel some shape in here, so I imagine that's where it's at. This cap is so comfortable. The less features you have, the more stretch you have. This just feels, I mean, it fits me like a glove. It's so great. And
these we just took right out of the box and threw on.
Yeah, well, same with the others too, right? So, really throw on and go styles.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And she has a bit of a longer nape, I will say,
yeah,
too,
which is good.
which is nice.
If you have hair that grows down longer.
Yeah. Let me get her full specs.
Her measurements while I take a sip.
Okay, so Jayce has a 3.5 inch bang.
Which is perfect. That my forehead is 3.5 inches, so I wouldn't actually need to trim her.
Yeah, nice. From the side, she's 1.5 inches. From the crown, it's 5.5 inches. So gives a little bit of a lengthier layers. And then the nape is 1 3/4 inch.
So lightweight.
Yeah, very light.
Yeah, and really comfortable. When we show you the caps, we'll show you where they're adjusted to. I think with the stretch, you don't even have to be so exact on your adjustment because, I don't know, I just find I put it on.
Yeah,
No issue.
it's good to go.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go outside?
Yeah, should we spin?
Oh,
I didn't spin.
Oh, we didn't spin. Keep me in line.
I'm just trying to
She's
follow
like, what
your
happened
direction."
to the spin? Nothing happens, I think, when I do that, right?
No, the layers
Did it
move a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I might throw my neck out.
Cute little pixie.
Yeah. All right, now outside?
Yeah, now let's go outside.
Okay, my husband just chimed in. He doesn't like me in hair this light, apparently. He always gives me his opinion. Okay, there we go.
Does he ever have any that he's like, no?
Yeah, and it's usually a short gray wig.
Oh, really?
He's like, no,
That's so
not ready for
funny.
that yet. Maybe it makes him feel older. I don't know. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we took off Jayce to show you the cap. So you can see here she has a basic front and a mono crown right there. Hopefully you can see that there.
Yeah, it's just like a little area to, like you said earlier, just kind of like make it look more natural.
Right.
And it just kind of helps the fibers lay better as well.
Open wefted, You have your open ear tab here and open extended nape, and mine is hooked in the second loop on the one side. Yeah, and it looks like the
You know, it's funny.
second loop on both sides. Oops, I just pulled it out.
Mine was hooked on the third.
Really? Well, the pure stretch caps, which this basically is, even though it has the mono crown, I mean, they have so much stretch, so yeah, that makes sense to me.
And it didn't feel tighter than normal.
And so funny because it didn't feel loose on me either, you know?
Yeah.
Even though I have a smaller head, they're just so comfortable. Okay, that's Jayce. Mine's in Silver Sun Route 8, and yours is in
628F.
All right, on to the last one.
Yes.
Okay. I put this on, and I was like, keeping it. Love it. I just don't know if I'm going to do this color or that color, so I'm actually going to try on both. You guys can vote.
We can swap later.
Yeah, but I love Hudson, and this reminds me of a shorter Hudson.
Yes. Yep. It's definitely a shorter Hudson, and she doesn't have as many layers as Hudson.
Okay.
Hudson has like a lot of layers around your face, whereas Fallon, who we're both wearing, does not.
Sorry.
I know, we're like,
we're just, I love it. This is Fallon in 1488 RT8.
And I'm wearing 12/26 RT4.
Right.
Which is kind of nice, actually, that we're like showing these two blondes together. Yeah, so people can really see the difference between them.
I have sky in this color, and that's why I'm thinking maybe I should get that one, because then I'll have two, different colors.
Yeah, but Fallon really gives me that like worn-in style look, because you kind of have a little bit of shape like around these pieces by your face, which I think is really cool. Just like adds a little bit of movement to it, which I think is really nice. And she's just so easy to wear, you know. It's just like kind of one of those styles that you can kind of just throw on and run out the door, I think.
Which is what we did. We took it out of the box and put it on.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, and I did see Marlene mentioned that they come in a middle part. Or she was like, I wonder if they all come in a middle part, and they do. Which is funny because I am a middle part person. I love a middle part, but that's not the common
left
preference.
part is most common. Yeah. That's what I hear. Although, I have to tell you, this is good. We can tell her. She's with the manufacturer. Because I've been saying this. So many people say to me, why don't they ever make right parts? And I know that manufacturers say to me, well, most people part on the left. But I'm just getting the word out there. There's people who want a right part. And yes, you can get a mono top and part anywhere if you want to, which is the response I always get from manufacturers. But I'm letting them know. Take that back with you.
Passing it on to Grace. Don't worry. I always pass feedback on to her. So, but she is a mono top. So, you know, if you want that right part,
let me show that to you.
You can part it to the right, which
lace
is nice.
Front. There you go. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
And mono top. So you can see that there. And if I wanted to change the part, can you see that?
Yep.
A lot of times I get the hair on my face and I can't tell if I'm actually showing anything. Then I get to editing and I'm like, you can't see it. You know what? It's a good thing that I'm wearing my slippers because it helps me get up.
What are you talking about? You have heels on.
She got here and looked at my feet. You know, no matter what I'm wearing on the top,
always has the slippers on the bottom.
Yeah, they're so comfortable. And you can wear these outside too.
I know, they're great. I like the knitting too.
I like your shoes.
Thank you.
She's wearing, the leopard's really in right now.
I'm showing the bottom of my shoe.
I'm sorry, what did you say about these?
I like the knitting of them.
Yeah, here, I can show you.
We gotta show them too.
How cute are those, right? And so comfy. I was surprised at how hard the sole is, but it's good for going outside. Even though this is not a shoe program.
I know,
you get to see behind the scenes. All right, so do we want to do measurements and then we'll spin?
Oh yeah, let's do measurements. Okay, so Miss Fallon here has a 10.5-inch bang Her side is 9.5 inches. From the crown is 12 inches, and from the nape is 5.5 inches.
And as far, again, low density, definitely.
Yes.
A little bit of permatease around here. It's hard for me to tell.
Very little, very little. Monotops always have like the least amount.
Right, because you're not going to get any up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe
a little bit around here.
Yeah, giving it a little shape.
Yeah, and she's got like very long layers too, so it's not a blunt cut. But there's, you know, the layers aren't crazy too, which is nice. This one I think would be cute and like kind of pulled
Yeah,
back.
if you pull it back and leave like some front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you could get a little ponytail, which could be cute with some front down. I always like a little bit of, you know, hanging down the front.
Yeah.
Should we spin?
Let's spin.
And then I want to switch color.
Okay, yeah.
And you guys vote. Let me know.
Yeah.
You know, I usually smile on the camera at first so you can see the front look.
Okay.
There we go. We didn't do that for any others. Oh well. It's a learning process. When you come back.
Yes, yeah, we'll be much better. The first one can always be a little bit rough.
Sorry guys, you're dealing with the first time.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. I watch everybody out there doing wig reviews and I'm like taking notes on how to do it because I am not good at
That's not true. I think you've been great.
Thank you.
She's been great giving us good info. All right, you want to, you know, we can also show the cap as we switch.
Okay.
And again, this fit me beautifully and it's hooked in, it looks like all of mine were hooked in the second loop on each side. Yeah.
Mine were hooked in the second as well.
Okay, so we could both, even though we're an inch different, and then even more forehead to nape difference, it's amazing. Okay, so we have the extended lace front here, the full mono top, open wefting, and this is a closed ear tab. Do you know what fabric this is? I always want to say some sort of fabric. I don't know what it is.
I don't, but I could definitely find that out for you.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
An extended open nape, and then, as I said, mine are adjusted into the second notch. All right, let's try trading. Here we go.
Swapping colors here. Okay.
Oh, I like this color.
Yeah, I like that color. Oh, yeah.
This one better on me, you think?
I do. Yeah.
I love that color on you.
Thank you.
That's the color you had Arlo on.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm liking this one. You guys let me know what you think.
It looks really pretty.
New addition to my collection.
What's your total?
Do you know how many wigs?
In your personal collection.
I'm going to say I probably have about 80 right now.
Okay.
It's not that many, actually. I kind of rotate some in and some out.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to guess somewhere around 80.
Okay. Not bad. You can always add some more to the personal collection.
Can you have too many?
I mean, wigs, shoes, coats. No, I don't think so.
I agree wholeheartedly. All right, so we'll take this outside and look at the colors.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is the 1226 RT4. You can see with the darker root there. You guys are voting which one I should get.
Yep. This is the 1488 RT8.
You want to spin? Give us a spin. Nice. Okay, you can take the camera.
Okay.
Will you come back and film with me all the time?
Of course.
So much easier. Okay, so that was all 4 wigs of the new collection.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you have any questions, let me know. And if I don't know the answer, I'll ask Tara.
Yep. And you can pre-order these starting
Oh,
December 6th. at frannieshair.com.
That's right.
And they will ship on the 13th, and all orders will start on the 13th. All regular orders will start on the 13th. So
yeah. So thank you everybody for joining us. This was so much fun. Thank you for coming.
Thanks so much for having me. Oh, also, I just want to say this is kind of the start to Estetica launching some new things. We've got this collection. We're going to have another really exciting new collection coming out probably in the beginning of next year.
Ooh.
We've got new colors coming out. We've got a new heat defiant collection coming out.
I was going to ask if you were going to do
Mm-hmm.
more heat defiant.
Yes, we definitely are. We're definitely going to keep doing regular synthetics, but we have a whole heat defiant collection. We have the style set, so that'll be coming out sometime next year. We're really excited about that as well.
Well, thank you so much. And when those collections come back.
Oh,
and
definitely.
we'll film together.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a great day, everybody. Thanks
Bye,
for joining
everybody.
us.